G'day, I'm your host. My name is Josh Wulf, and today I'm looking at function signatures and passing parameters. So this example comes from Stack Overflow. Questioner asked about like data structures, and in my solution in the comments he put a link to his GitHub project and said, hey, can you give me some more suggestions on it? So one of the suggestions I made was around this function signature here. There are deeper issues with this code, but we're just going to look at this one thing to start with. So if you have a look at this function signature, it's got a bunch of parameters that it takes, right? So let me just drop over to Studio Code, Visual Studio Code, and we'll dump it in there and take a look at it. Okay. Just paste it in here. And we'll give it an empty implementation. Okay. So it's telling me that, you know, these they're unused and they could have a better type on them. So there's a bunch of parameters coming in. What is up with this? It's going very slow. I got my CPU pegging out. I'm on Mac OS Catalina 10.15. Since I updated, my CPU is just going nuts. Crazy. Yeah, too many things running at once. But, you know, I got a 32 gig machine and it was running fine before, so it is definitely the operating system update. Anywho, let's take a look at it. So there's a couple of issues with this function signature. One is that it takes what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It takes 23 parameters. So, I mean, that's 23 opportunities to get them in the wrong order, right? But it's almost combinatorial, so there's more than that. You've got to get 23 of them in the right order. Like, if I try to use this function, it is going to give me like some IntelliSense on here to tell me what I should put in, but there's a couple of problems with that. Like, I got to remember 23 items in a row, and then let's just say that, you know, I do call this thing. Look at this. I mean, I can call it with less parameters than it takes, right? But if I do this, like, can you you know, you can tell which ones are which by looking at this, but when I look at the function call, can I tell what's going on there? And can I see if there's like a bug that I've passed in the wrong thing? No, I definitely can't. So if you do have to pass something like this in, you want to do it using an object, a destructured object like this. What's it going to tell me here? They're all unused. Okay, so it's like really... Well, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, okay, I can grab here. So